I listened to The History of Storytelling. This piece was meant to inform and also to show how storytelling has evolved over the years and what purpose storytelling serves. Storytelling began 40,000 years ago when Neanderthals would draw pictures of animals on their cave walls. This was meant to show other neighboring Neanderthals where they would be able to find food. This is how storytelling began in the most basic form, without any words. Next, the Romans and the Greeks, poets like Homer, used storytelling to dictate long poems that they had written, sometimes for hours on end. And to have a captive audience, they introduced exciting elements to their stories, such as brave heroes fighting and conquering evil beasts, to win beautiful women, and that would really hold audiences captive. Next, storytelling was introduced in 5th century Europe with written text, when small books would be written and distributed to people who could read, and that was the written text of storytelling. Next, storytelling evolved with Shakespeare, and he would tell people stories, and in his plays and written words, sometimes people who were illiterate were not able to enjoy those stories, so in the plays he would introduce comical elements that would cater to both intellectuals and people who were illiterate. So that's another form of another way storytelling had evolved to have captive audiences of different levels. Next, storytelling evolved into movies and pictures with new technology. So a moving picture would captivate an audience, and you'd be able to have movies opening around the country in different locations and be able to reach a lot of audiences. In the same way, radio introduced stories and news into people's homes, and they also had something new, which was little segments called commercials, which introduced people to products and really entice people to go and try new products. So with movies and radio, it was joined together and introduced people to what we know as television, and that was in people's homes, and people could choose the shows they like and the stories they want to enjoy, and that also gave way and was able for more commercials to be in people's homes and really have that power of product placement. And so with that, there was only 3 major networks, so unless you owned a network or had the money to put commercials on or have your story told, you'd have to have a lot of money for that. So in combat of that, the internet was introduced, where that's a medium for people to put out their ideas, to put out their advertisements, and really reach a wide variety of customers. And now with the internet, and there's so many different avenues of getting information and sharing stories, and also branding your company and getting it out there. The internet really has expanded storytelling into what we learned that it was a long time ago with cave drawings into what it is now, which is just a global force that unites people and can really influence people by what they see and what they choose to watch and enjoy.